Hello, dear students. I, Dinesh Karmalkar, your comedy teacher, welcomes you to JVM's New English School Kalwa online teaching classes. And today we will see our next practical of Standard 7th. Now, the objective of today's practical is today we are going to do revision of adding subtotals in Excel. Subtotals is a very interesting feature in Excel which we have seen before. Now, once again, we will revise this. We will see how to use subtotals in Excel. And for that the software requirements are as usual. For Windows we can use Microsoft Excel, which is the part of the Microsoft Office package, and for Android mobile we can use Microsoft Excel app. Now today's question is not some specific question, some random data we are going to use, some sample data we will use. Now the sample data which we are going to use is from page number 39 of your book, in which a very good sales data is given. We are not going to use mark sheet today because for so many practicals we are again use the mark sheet, but for understand the concept of subtotals, the sales report is very good example in which we have the record month wise, then sales executive type, and we can find different subtotals for according to the month, then total year, how much is the sales report, that all we can see with the help of the subtotals. So let's first type this data and then we will see how to use the subtotal option on this data. So first I will open Excel. Like a blank workbook. I will save this file first only. I will give its name as subtotal only because we are going to see this feature subtotals. Here I will, before typing only I will make this bigger so you can, while typing you can see it very clearly. For 10 cells I am making it as Arial black and taking this at least 20. So while typing you will understand this. Serial number, sales executive, then month and sales. So this way I have here 4 these headings. Let's these headings will give different color. Let's say this is in this dark red color. We can give it background also, like a fill color option also we can use this. So all different serial number, and that's for, let's see here 6 years. So instead of entering the data this way, let's say use the forms for this one. I will use the form for entering the data. So serial number 1, it is Raman, October, year 125,000. Second is Mohit, month is October. First 3 for October month, for all the different executives data will be typed. And third is Prashant, October. Fourth sales executive again is the Prashant. Now this record is again for Prashant, but for the, sorry, here wrong data given here. Let's go previous. This Prashant is for the November month, and this in this the data entry is this one. Fifth record is for Raman, again now Raman, but this is for the November month. This data I am taking from page number 39 of your book. It is the figure number 6.10 that is from there taking. The 6 entries are there again for the Mohit now. Already we are written for Mohit's October. Now I will write it for November. And here data I am getting is now last one 275650. Okay. So this way we have finished our data entry with the help of form. Now I will close this form and I will make it a little bit big so I can see this month name and the sales figures properly. Yes, now I'm getting here. Of this also total I can find out directly for the grand total. But suppose I want the total this month wise, I want this for the sales executives for October month separate and November month separate. Of course you can enter one this manual you can do is insert one here column and we can find out the total option. Sorry, here so we can enter one total option here and we can put here total, again here total, and we can do it this way by manually, and we can write here grand total. This way we can do it and we can, so here we can find out the total for this and total for this one. But if suppose you have more than 12 months if you are there, then all this instead of doing manually we can use a very good function that is subtotal. So let's remove this and I will use that subtotal function instead of doing all these things. We'll delete all these things. Now we'll select all here, and now for subtotals see the function what you have to do. Again you have to go to the data tab. This data tab, if you remember, we have used it for the last practical also for data validation. Now again we are going to use the data. In this there are different groups here: connections, get and transform, sort and filter. So many times we use this, and data tools we have used this data validation. Now we are going to the last tab, that is outline. See the in that you can see the option is there subtotal. So you have to select the data. Remember selection is important. Select the data and click this subtotal. Once you click it subtotal, you can see this dialog box. In this so many things are there. Now according to what factor, according to which this I want the data. I told you here first of all we will see very easy one, that is the month wise, because the data entry we have done is month wise. First for October we have done that for November. If I want total, separate total for October, November and again the grand total, then what I will do for each change in month I will find out the total. What I total means I will use the sum function. Here different functions you can use, that is not in our syllabus to see, but I am going to use here sum function and add subtotal to what we want subtotal, that is given here. Now here 4 different fields are there: serial number, sales executive, month and sales. But Excel is very intelligent. It is knowing that the total I want is from the last field only, that is sales, because the sales is the only field in which there are numbers. So it is intelligently it guesses that this is the field from where I want a total. So that is that much options is there. By automatically it is already selected, but manually also we can deselect and select whatever field we want on which we want subtotal. But since in this there is no other field where I can find a subtotal, the sales is the only option, so there only I will find out the subtotal, and only it is suggested by the Excel also. Now in this replace current subtotals, that I will remove here, and I'll keep the last summary below data, that I will keep here, because summary where I want below the data I want, so that I will keep. So what you will do, I have to keep here at each change in month, then use the function sum, then this sales I will remove, and this I will keep checkbox here. So these 4 things we will do, 1 2 3 and 4, and here this I don't want. So all this, after checking all these things, I will click here OK. Now see, you can find out here all subtotals are you are getting. I will highlight that with the color. Let's say this is I am making with the red color. I will make it this red color, and let's say this grand total I will make it with the purple color. So this way I am getting here, see this subtotal I am getting this for October, for November, and this grand total. So 2 subtotals I am getting for October and November separately. So this is the use of subtotal. Now other factors also you can take. You can set subtotals on the sales executive type. For example, I want the total of Raman separately, Mohit separately, and Prashant, because three executives are here. You can see there Prashant is there, whose October and November figures are given. For Mohit, these two given here, and for Raman also we can give. For this also we can do, but for that we have to enter the data sales executive wise. Means here the data entry is according to the month wise. For October we entered and November afterwards we entered. But if you want this executive wise, we have to enter that way. Now if you want sales executive wise, first of all I will select this and I will remove this data subtotal. I will remove this, I will remove all, so it will get back to this. Now in this case, if I take these subtotals on the sales executive types, the data entry, remember, it is not sales executive, it is month wise. So if I take the subtotal here and just I use as executive wise, remaining options will be same as it is. You can see, I click OK. You can see I am getting the raw subtotal, because for this Raman I am getting one here and one more here. For Prashant only, you can see it is coming correctly. For remaining I am getting different subtotals, 4 different subtotals, which is wrong. So for doing it correctly, what I will do, I will change the order in which the data is entered. So for that, what I will do, I will remove these subtotals and I will do data entry now sales executive wise. So here instead of this one, I will cut this temporarily. I will keep it here, and this Raman's data entry I will copy and paste it here. Now both Raman's entry first I am getting here for 2 months, because 2 months only entry we are doing. Prashant's already data entry is already together, and now this Mohit's data entry also I want together. So I will cut this from here and I will paste it. So now you can see sales executive wise we have data entered, not month wise. You can see Raman's entry, then Prashant's entry, and then Mohit's entry. So let's select this and go to subtotal. Now sales executives options you have to keep same: sales executive, sum, sales, and summary below data. All these 4 options are correct way. You can see it clearly here: sales executive, sum, sales, and summary below data. Just I had to click OK here. See, now you can get it here. You can see this is Raman's total. Let's say I will make it with the red color. Then this Prashant's total. This is Mohit's total, and I am getting last one is the with the purple color is the grand total. Let's keep it at one place. Okay, you can see clearly 3 subtotals I am getting: Raman total, Prashant total, and Mohit's total, and grand total is below. So this way you can see very easily I can make subtotals depending upon need. First of all, I shown you how to make the subtotal depending on the month. In the second thing, I shown you how to make the subtotals according to the sales executive type. So this according to our need, I can make the subtotals for different fields, and the field here is only sales figure is only we wanted. So on that only I find out total. If you have multiple things for find total, from there you can take different options, but in this database we have only the sales for which you can find the total. But here are 2 fields on which we can have separate subtotals, for month wise and for executive wise. You can make another sheet. In that you can make the this one, like for example, suppose I copy this one here and I will make another sheet. In this, what I will do, I will make this month wise. Let's remove this from here, subtotal. So this is the data. Now what I will do, in this I will keep this month wise data. So I will remove this cut. I will put this Mohit's. Now month wise only I will keep here. Now here I will select all. I will go to subtotal. I will take it here, month, sum, sales. Okay, and now this is October total here. This is November total, and this is Grand. So this way I went in sheet 1, I am having sales executive type data. In sheet 2, I am having month wise data. So both the things I am having now. So both way I can view the data in different way. Suppose I want month wise total, you can have as month wise total. So you can say October month this much was the sales, November this much was the sale, and this was the total sale. In sheet 1 I can tell you that Raman sales for Raman, this much sale was done by Raman, including both the months. Prashant has done this much sales, and this Mohit has done this much sale, and this is the grand total. So both way, it gives both way how to view the data. The figures are same, but we can have different perspective of looking at the data with the help of subtotals. So this way we have finished this practical. Now let's move on to our assignment question. Now for the assignment question, use the same data, same database what I typed today. Now in that what you do, you enter 2 more months. Now I have given for October, November. Now you can add it for December also. You can take it for September onwards, September, October, November, December, 4 months you can use. And you can use 2 more sales executives. Now you have 3 executives, you can add 2 more names. So for 5 executives and for 4 months you can type the data. First you type the data according to month wise, then you find out the subtotal according to month way, and then you type the data according to the same data, you copy and paste and make it according to sales executive type, and then find the subtotals for sales executive also. So both way we can find out the subtotals and practice this example and complete this assignment question. So in the next practical we will see some other features of Excel. Till then, thank you very much.